Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, September 17, 2024. Sharing your ideas or creativity with others can be highly satisfying today. You see a relationship, even a complicated one, in a positive light. The moon's stay in your communication sector all day suggests chatting, learning, and pursuing personal interests can be especially satisfying now. Fortunately, others are receptive. Good energy is with you on the level of personal attraction and love relationships. At the same time, you have a wonderful alignment at the top of your solar chart today that heightens your commitment to a responsibility or special goal. You're ready to perform with a clear goal in mind. Tuning out distractions comes easily as a result, and you communicate with more conviction. Auspicious cosmic weather is blessing all of the zodiac signs now. As glorious Jupiter continues his jovial and upbeat spin through the heavens, he will take the hand of his most adored princess, sweet Venus, now in a perfect mood. This is a day to go big in every way in regard to matters of the heart. If you love someone, tell them. If you desire someone, tell them. If you want a chance with someone, tell them. But the best part about this is that you could be pleasantly surprised by the angelic universe, as you're also likely to be on the receiving end of surprises, whether that's gifts, compliments, or offers. Commit to a few new ventures. It is time to try something new, as Venus in Libra trines Jupiter in Gemini. If anyone is down for a professional adventure, it is you. You are someone who likes to take risks, especially if you feel like it could lead to success or excitement. There could be a chance to pursue a dream or even work with a friend. Of course, weigh your options. But if it feels right, then do not be afraid to commit to something new in your work life. Pacing yourself is the name of the game. Whether you have just started an exercise regimen or been at it for a while, pay attention to your pace. If you are beginning a new health practice, make it relatively easy to manage, so you can keep on doing it. Don't press yourself too hard in the beginning. Remember, you are building a habit. Likewise, when you have been doing something for a while, it's important to press yourself gradually further into it, increasing the pace, so that you stay interested. Organized and pragmatic, U10. D. To refuse any opportunity to dream. You are currently trying to wrap up some big files and are neglecting your friends and family. You hate having to use your imagination and only savor moments that you entirely master. This should evolve rapidly, and the current vibrations will be strongly encouraging this. In terms of health, you should change the way you eat and get a little bit more exercise. As the moon makes its first visit to your communication sector since Pluto's departure at the start of last week, leaving it empty until his return in November, this moment presents a valuable opportunity to keep communication lines open. Additionally, the moon's presence coincides with a favorable aspect between Venus and Jupiter, marking one of the most auspicious days of the year for building friendships and relationships. This alignment not only brings together the planets associated with love and luck but also enhances the laws of attraction and synchronicity, making it easier to connect. The moon's first visit to your communication sector since Pluto not only left your communication sector but left it empty until he returns in November, was always going to be important. However, to have the moon here as a friendly aspect between Venus, the planet of love, and Jupiter in your relationship sector peaks, is a chance to get the most out of a day when the love and relationship gods are not only working together, but with the element of luck and the laws of attraction and synchronicity in play. Our eyes in the sky. Life often presents us with moments of uncertainty, and that tug-of-war between confidence and doubt is something we all go through. 1 minute, you're feeling sure about your choices, and the next, you're second-guessing every step. This is especially true right now, as Mars in Cancer squares off with the south node of karma and the north node of fate. It's one of those cosmic moments where you may start to question whether you're on the right path or if your decisions are leading you to the right destination. But here's a comforting truth: life is full of unknowns, and that's okay. Not every answer is immediately clear, and sometimes, you have to trust that the outcome will reveal itself in time. Have you ever looked back at a situation that had you feeling uncertain, only to realize later that it unfolded perfectly in ways you couldn't have imagined? It's a reminder that it's completely normal to feel unsure. It's part of the natural process of growth, change, and discovery. Embrace the unknown and give yourself the grace to let things unfold. Often, the universe has a way of surprising us with the perfect solution when we least expect it. While you're navigating this uncertainty, remember that it's important not to force things to happen before they're ready. Sometimes, we want something so much that we push too hard for it, and in doing so, we might end up dissatisfied because it wasn't what we truly needed in the first place. Take a moment to reflect. Are you chasing something that genuinely aligns with your desires, or are you holding on to it out of fear of change or habit? It's okay to pause and reassess your goals, your relationships, or even your daily routines. By letting go of what no longer serves you, you create space for something better to enter your life. Have you ever noticed how freeing it can be to release something that wasn't quite right, only to find something more fulfilling takes its place? And speaking of new opportunities today, the energy around you is vibrant with fresh ideas and unconventional proposals. It's as if the universe is opening up new doors, inviting you to explore exciting possibilities. Even if you've been on a steady path that's worked well for you so far, today's a good day to keep your options open. People around you might offer perspectives that could completely change how you see things. Have you ever had someone mention an idea or a solution that you hadn't considered, and it suddenly made everything click? That's the energy you're working with right now. Be open to the unexpected, because what seems unconventional or out of the ordinary might just be the breakthrough you've been waiting for. On the financial side, things are looking promising. You're in a great position to make smart moves, especially when it comes to negotiating or managing your resources. Lately, you've been able to turn even small opportunities into something bigger and more rewarding. Have you noticed that? You've got a sharp instinct for knowing when to strike a deal or when to hold back, and that instinct is serving you well today. More doors are opening, especially when it comes to meeting new people or forming valuable connections. Nurture these relationships. They could prove beneficial in ways you don't even realize yet. And remember, if something doesn't feel right in terms of money or resources, trust your gut. Your intuition is your best guide, so steer clear of anything that doesn't sit well with you. Today is ultimately about finding balance between action and reflection, between certainty and curiosity. You're in a strong position to move forward with confidence, but it's equally important to take a moment to reassess where you are. Have you ever been in a situation where you thought you had everything figured out, only for a surprising insight or opportunity to completely shift your direction for the better? That could be today's energy, mix of stability and exciting new potential.